Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I am Kiyoki. If this is your first time stopping by, welcome. Go ahead and like and subscribe, all right? Because there's always something wonderful to share. Today is another blessed day. It's another blessed day because we're here to enjoy it, all right? I feel good. This is January 2026. I don't know when you're watching this video, but this is January 2026 for me. And I wanted to jump on here because I have not done a video in just a little while. It's been pretty busy. It has really been pretty busy for myself. And I said, you know what? I need to do another video. I need to do this video. Okay. So I'm gonna jump into this video. So the focus is, you know, how in January a lot of us try to think about, what are our goals for this year, and the things that we want to try to do. And most of the time it's let's get back in the gym more, or let's eat better more, or maybe it's you want to find other streams of income. Whatever it may be, we have to still think about how how are we going to do it. All right, how are we going to do this? We can say it all day, but to be intentional about it, we got to think about the how are we going to do this. So I am a plant-based wellness advocate. And with my platform, Good Old Plants, I try to promote, motivate mostly plants on the plate, consuming mostly plants, because I feel that it is a better option when it comes down to consuming and just eating food in general. You want to put mostly plants on the plate. I say that very broadly when I do come across and do my videos. I don't go all into detail, but I can. I can, but I know it can be very lengthy for a lot of people. So to kick off January, I decided to have a 21-day natural reset, right? And we always go into these different diets, whether it's if we do fasting, we might want to fast, and some of us might just go on a whole cleansing, and we just try different things because it is important to cleanse our bodies out. You want to give your body a break, as I always say, give it a break, okay? Not so much of all this ultra processed foods and things. And then after you do that, most of us we go right back into it, go back into the ultra processed foods, etc. And I get it. I get it. My 21-day natural reset is more of a mindset. It's a gradual mindset. You're doing a lot of shifting for the good, because in the end of this, you want to see yourself not only lose the weight that you want to lose, if that's what your mission is, but eating better and just finding enjoyment in trying different things. You know, I I can only think about, I always say the same thing, but I'm thinking about my hamburger, for example. Like there's a place that I like to go to and I get my hamburger and fries. And usually when I'm just not sure about, well, what am I going to eat? I know I can go right there and get my hamburger and fry, and I'm good to go. It's a quick fix. But are all quick fixes the best thing? And sometimes we know it's not. So we have to venture out and find these new things. That's what this book is all about. This is my book. All right, 21 days to your natural reset. It has taken me, this is about almost 4 years, and I finally have this journal. It's a book journal. I started off at 217 pounds. I did. Beautiful. I still thought of myself as beautiful because we are all beautiful. We are beautifully and wonderfully made. All right? That's scripture. So you can't go into this new year or into a new if it's a diet or journeys that you're doing, you can't go in and not feel like you're beautiful, because you are. We are beautiful. We are beautiful. So that's what this 21-day natural reset is all about. It is a journey, but it's different. You're not just writing down and reflecting. You're doing so much more in this book. You're doing so much in this book journal. And I believe that it is going to help thousands of people transform their health naturally. You're doing it naturally. I know there are many ways to lose weight now. There are many ways you can do it. But this is not just about losing the weight. It is taking in those plants, okay, whether it's grains, whether it's fruits, vegetables, but those things that you can have to help heal you on the inside. Because we don't know, most of us don't know everything that's going on the inside, and we probably never will just know what is going on the inside 100%. But what we can do is train our minds to be able to take in those things that are medicine, of food as medicine. And that's the naturalness. That's the plants, okay? That's the plants. And sometimes when I say plants, people just strictly think I'm talking about fruit and vegetable. And it's not just fruit and vegetable, okay? It's so much more. That's what this journey is all about. And I want you to be a part of this community. The way to be a part of this community is to go on my website, www.goodoldplants.com. Go there and look into purchasing this book. All right. And some of us are able to just go right in, read it, understand it, and go through it. But some of us need just that extra. We need that extra. Okay. And I'm here to offer that to you. And right now, there's no fees. When you have this book, you join the event. Now I have an event coming up. Check it out. It's a 21-day to your natural reset event. And I would love for you to participate. All right. So go ahead and sign up. It's on my website. Everything's on my website. I try to put everything in one space. So it's just easy to get to. All right. So go there, sign up, and be a part. It is virtual. It is free. That one is free. And you just check it out. All right. Check this thing out. Um, I want to give a shout out to Mr. Burt, co-worker. I want to give that shout out. I said I was going to do that about 3 months ago now, but I'm giving my shout out now in the 2026 year. I appreciate him, and I appreciate so many others that check out my videos and take the time to even listen to it, because maybe while you're driving, maybe while you're doing some walking, you can hear the information. And when we embed it into our minds, and we do that on a consistent basis, we get better at what we want to do in our health journey. So, I am going to share with you another motivational piece that I have, and this is a calendar. Okay, so I created a calendar. I like creating things when I can, I do my best anyway. But I have this calendar, and it is a 2026 fresh start calendar. So, let me share that with you too. All right. Some of you all might say, I don't really want to journal. I don't like journaling. I just want to, I just need little reminders. This one is for you. Okay. This is for you. I know it's backwards on the video, but this is for you. And so what it has here, I'm going to go ahead and open up to January. It has reminders. So when you open up, every page has a reminder. Believe it or not, this is my bowl. This is my food. This is something that I made, and I like how the creativity presents itself for the January feed. Look at this. That is just an abundance of healthiness in a bowl. So it's just reminders in this calendar, and then not only that, but you also get national plant days. So, for example, I'll just give you a good example. Matter of fact, let me get my glasses. Let me show you what I mean. Then I'm going to have to end this video. I don't like for my videos to be too long, but for January, there is an apple tree day, which we missed. Of course, this is now Saturday, but apple tree day. Okay. It's good to read these things as we go through our days, and it kind of just puts us back in that mindset of consuming mostly plants. Next Saturday is soup swap day. Okay, it's still gonna be kind of chilly. It might be a warm day that day. Our weather goes all kind of ways, but soup swap day is on the 17th. All right. So that's gonna probably be a weekend when I'm gonna have me get me some soup going, okay, up in here. I might even get playful with it and have two different kinds of soups and just let the families try between the two, just something fun, you know. Then there's National Peanut Butter Day, um, and of course your normal holidays that are in this calendar. Each day is a blessing. Each day is a blessing, and I encourage you to consume mostly plants. All right, consume mostly plants. Join me. All right, like and subscribe, and I look forward to this next month coming. Take care.